At Model Rail Scenes, Brian Inch has created another O-scale layout that will not only amaze his client he is building it for, but for all that view and play with it. What's on the rails? Old school Lionel operations with millennial tech sizzle.
I built this layout according to Roger Karp's Classic Toy Train manual. He has these old layouts that were, I guess, show layouts for all the train shops back in the day, and Lionel would make them. And one of the most famous ones was D148, which is this layout but wide, so it's an 8x8. And so what I did was I made this long. I stretched it out so I can have a long run on top. And it's a little twist to the old D148, but what's unique about this is you have the length of it. So you still have one loop, two loops, and you have a bumper, so that's three. And the top train has this nice long run for passengers, so that's four loops. And I still have all the accessories and animation, all the push buttons that make everything work. And I also added the twist of a little more modern scenery. Instead of painting the grass green paint and sprinkling sawdust on it, and I added a little more modern trees, and just a little bit, not too much, because I like the post-war feel. I think it looks really nice with the old tin plate track, and I don't want to go too much with it. But it's still a toy train layout, but it's almost kind of getting the realism of it, and I just love the toy trains that you can run on top of it. It fits the old smaller scale trains really nice. And the other thing is too, like Lionel came up with these remote control trains, and they just made a Boston and Maine engine that you can run digital without doing all the wiring. So you can still run it, conventional, and you can run it with the new digital as well. So it's nice. It's a really neat layout, and this was the first one I really kind of added some of the touches of the real scenery to it, and came out great. I'm really happy with it. It's fun. So the accessories are all on one channel. I got 4 channels on this thing for the trains, because I got 4 tracks. And then I also have, in the back of these transformers, like a lot of them, they have 14-volt accessories, so I got everything wired to that. How it works is this. If I put power to something, that's the top loop. This is the bottom loop. So these are switches. So these right here are the push buttons to make all the animation work. So that's the 387 coal loader. There's the ice house. This is the water tower, and then I got this wired directly to track power, so when a train comes by. This one's the freight house over there. Over here. That's right. That's this side, and this is a coal loader. So once you play with it once or twice, you'll figure it out. It's pretty easy. They go right in succession, right in order. That's the same thing as the trains. So this is really split right down the middle, and you got this layout and this layout. So this is kind of separate. And this is a block, so if I want to park a train on the block, I can. It's like old school. So it's kind of neat. So down the order of the layout, I have some lights, and I have the water tower always on, but the 397 coal loaders right here. So when the train comes, you dump coal, and it'll feed it. The next one is the ice house. If I put the ice car here, so if I put the car here, this opens up and puts the ice block in it. So the ice comes down here, and it goes right in here. And then this one right here is a water tower. So the train pulls in here, and it has the water that comes down. So you can get coal and water in one little shot, I guess. And then this right here, this works on ground, the switch tower. So when the train comes rolling by this one section right here, it's grounded. The wheels will make contact with it, and then a little man will run up and down. So the train comes, it comes up, it disappears from here.
Okay.
So it rolls over. Isn't that cool? So this is a log loader right here. The car would dump right here, and there'd be another log car here, a gondola, and it just dumps right back in the car. All right, so I got the car ready to load. Press the button that comes up the top, and it should dump right in this car up here. You need a spacer car in it, that's what it was made for. Pretty neat, isn't it? So you load them up to the top right here. So take the milk. Isn't that cute? And this thing over here, this thing makes the accessories turn. So if you press it. There it is. It's cute. It's so cute. Love this thing. Love this sound. Play this thing all day. I'm like a kid again with this thing. That's so much fun. It's done tastefully, so it's not like overkill with too many accessories. That's why I like this layout. It's kind of spread out. You don't have to put everything in the world under one layout. If you want to mix it up and change them out down the road, so be it. But It's done tastefully, so you still have some scenery and you still have animation. That's what makes it look real.
Now that this Lionel D-148 modified layout has been built, accessories tested, along with the many train run-throughs, this modular layout will be taken apart, packed, and ready to be delivered to his client.
I gotta cut the center. I gotta cut the paint. Now I'm going to take the sides off because this will be, I'll hurt it if I don't. This is like, I've done so many modulars, I learned how to make these things go pretty quick. So all I got to do now is take the skirt off, staple the wires up on the table, and throw it in the truck, and that's it. I'm gonna make one of these for the Big E, Artie. Make the same exact one. Yeah, they're all screwed right down. I just take the roofs off, make sure it's all tight. Like little stuff like this that bounce around in the truck. Do that.
Is that roof coming off?
No, that's fuck it. I'll just kick it off. And I think that's it, Artie. All right. Hold the table. I'm going to take the table right down on the floor.
So what do we got going on here?
I gotta make a shelf for that truck. I can raise it or lower if I want to.
So you'll set it to bring it to the top.
some better wood. This stuff's junk. So we'll do it over, okay? That's it. There's rockaway.